Hey there, tarot friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, Ange has a football up here for Super Bowl Sunday here in the States. Very exciting. We don't really watch football here in our house. I mean, it's just whatever. My husband is not a classic sports type person. He watches F1 racing, though we haven't watched it this season at all this year. Um, but yeah, we're not really like the typical American sports watching family. But happy Super Bowl, all of you celebrating. I used to go to Super Bowl parties, like friends' house and stuff, and hang out and eat food, but watch the halftime show, you know. Anyway, Sandra's here. Hello, thank you for hanging out with us. Chris is here. So sweet of you all to hang out. That is a tattoo. It is one of mine, and my friend Lauren has the same thing except for with the blue and greens inverted on hers. Over on my left rib cage. It was an ouchie. All you apprehensive about tattoos, don't go for the rib cage. I knew what I was getting into, and it was manageable, but it's not like the best time ever. Yeah, and I only use the picture. I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but I was searching through albums trying to find a picture, but I don't have pictures of the decks that I'm going to show you today because they're brand new in the box, like in the wrapping and everything still. And I didn't want to put other cards up, just like random. I'm like, well, I have some pictures of my shelves, you know, I don't know. And then I got tired of scrolling and I found my tattoo picture and I thought, we will just use that. What's happening? Jonathan is here. Hello. Oh, it's not stupid o'clock. Is that something that he says when it's like crazy times and he can't make different lives? 9:32. Okay, there we go. Let's have a sip. I waited for you before I took my afternoon sip. Are we ready? It's still pretty hot. I don't always have an afternoon coffee, by the way, just sometimes. And why not have a cozy coffee since I'm down in the basement? It's a little colder down here, not a ton, but anyway, I have really fun stuff to show you. I'm very excited. And also, I went on a tarot shopping spree the last, I don't know when it was, like 48 hours. Longer than that. I don't know. Within the past few days, I think I've purchased 5 decks plus the big book from Terra Volatile. Anyway. Now, when I say 5 decks, I haven't completely abandoned this idea of like a low buy for this year because I'm trying to save for things, but some were expected, right? Some were like super inexpensive too, by the way. And one was very expensive because it's Shining Woman Tarot by Rachel Pollack, which is like the original thing. Oopsie. But 3 of those 5 that I just mentioned were $22 total. Someone, selling them for like $7 and some change. One is Ancestral Path by Julie Kutsia Watts. And I mean, I've been thinking about that one forever. How can I pass up for $7? And then one was Sacred Destiny Oracle, which I already have, but I was looking for like something nice to send in physical card readings that I send out in the mail. So I picked that up, and then the person was selling them as a bundle. So I just took it. And then the other one was Queen of the Moon Oracle that has like the Lana Del Rey looking person on the front, which is another one I've always wanted. But anyway, no, Chris, you're still going to be surprised because these aren't those. So I confessed my purchases to Chris within the past couple of days. But no, these are different things that had been ordered. One of them was a Kickstarter from like a year ago. And I got an add-on with that. So there's actually 4 decks to show you today. And the other 2 are things that I bought because of Ramon a couple weeks ago. Does anyone remember me talking about this? Because of the cardstock. And I was in this phase of just thinking about all my decks and how I wish they were all linen, German black core, blah, blah, blah. And then there's Ramon saying these exact words to me. So yeah, so I bought the Marigold Tarot and the Mirror Oracle. And Marigold is another one I've always thought about. And I'm like, oh, I have some other things that are sort of like that. So I'll wait. But then he showed the Mirror Oracle, and I thought, now I'm getting both because they're both like this pristine cardstock that I want everything to be. No, you're fine, Chris, because it's not the stuff I talked about. So anyway, I got like the 3 inexpensive tarot / oracles in a bundle: Ancestral Path, Queen of the Moon, and Sacred Destiny, which again I already have, but I got it to send out to people, like to split the deck. And then the other 2 things were Shining Tribe 2001 edition and Shining Woman, like from whenever that was. And I'm very excited, even more so than I thought, because I watched Natalie at Sanskrit Blue has a side-by-side where she talks about the decks and like dives into the majors. And the Shining Woman is like smaller than Shining Tribe and it has bigger font, which I love both of these things. I just like the look of the font better, and they're smaller cards. They both have borders, so it's a win-win there. But anyway, I'm super excited. And Natalie was talking about how you can see, she's talking about Rachel in saying, this was recorded in 2020, like right before a pandemic. So she's like, Rachel is known for, her wisdom and her authorship and all these things. And, she's not known as an artist, but that makes this artwork, that much more special. And I was like crying because I really like, even just looking at the video, like I can tell I'm going to love it. Yeah. And I guess I've always been interested in, I loved hearing Rachel speak, seeing her on videos talking about tarot and everything like that. So I've been a huge fan, but I don't have a lot of her stuff. And so I'm really excited. And then I don't know, just lately I'm getting more like connected to all of that energy somehow. I don't know. So yeah, then the other day, totally without, like, I've not been on the search for Shining Woman or anything like that. And I don't know. I just went crazy the other day. So that's that. Our sweet Pamela is here. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Miss Moonlight's here. Hello, hello. Loving the Meta Muse. I don't think I know about that, but I will check it out. I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos of Rachel lately. I still love hearing her speaking about tarot stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Chris is like a mega fan. Like, I'm also a fan, but like just really recently it's been just like sinking in more. I don't know if it's because like the new, like the definitive versions coming out and everything. I don't know. And I haven't ordered that one yet, but I'm sure I will. But I thought, well, get the older things first before they go super crazy prices or whatever. Anyway, and I found Shining Woman it was just under 150. It was like $148. And it was on something called like Tarot Insights or something. It was on someone's website, and it's like her personal copy. And she has other decks for sale and stuff. So it seemed like legit, like a legit setup. I don't know. I will let you know when it arrives. But anyway, just having like extra Rachel love right now, and just more like just this connection. I don't know. Very excited. Okay, so first let's open up not the marigold and the mirror. Let's open up the surprise thing from Maria Prana. And it's like the company name or her, like, I don't know, production. I don't know what it's called. It's by Studio Artemy. And her name is Maria Prana. Yeah. Prana? I don't know. The Secret of Life, Arcanum Vitae. Yes, do we know about this? So yeah, an unboxing. I feel like it's been a while. So this, again, I ordered a year or maybe more ago. The timeline was set out to around this time. I received this probably a month ago. Yes, Ryan, Max, and Vela are hanging out upstairs. They are. They're building a fire and getting ready to play Zelda and all of that. So, yay. Sip, sip again. Still super hot. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so yes, this is pretty fancy. This is the person that does. Don't know. I have the astrology deck. It's blue. It's blue and gold, and it's called. You should tell them to come down though, so I can do a Ryan impression. I will make him get online at some point. I feel like our next date night, like when the kids go have a sleepover in Lansing, I feel like Astro Soul, Sandra. I knew she was going to get it. Thank you. It's gorgeous. But do you feel like you get to that point where you have 400 decks and like all the names start bleeding together? Because they don't really stand out after so long. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's called like Idiosyncradeck. But it's like herbal, astro, cosmic, vibe, energy, chakra, shadow work, healing deck. Do you know what I'm saying? It's hard to remember. Okay. Yeah, the other day in Chris's live, I told him, I'm like, oh, it's 5:10 p.m. This is when Ryan, he gets home at like 4 o'clock, but he will do some stuff outside or, do some laundry or get a shower or whatever. And then around 5:10, he's like downstairs again. And I usually have Chris just like playing while I'm cooking dinner or whatever, trying to pull cards, make food. and he just always copies like whatever the first thing he hears when he comes downstairs. He just does a Chris impression. Yeah. And it is campy, but it's not mean in any sense of the word. And so anyway, Ryan said if Chris needs to imitate an American accent, oh, I'm losing words. You know how it is. He can just say, I'll use my credit card. That was his sample phrase that you should use if you want to pretend to be an American. Okay. So in here, the other deck I have by this person, Astro Soul Oracle, which is dark blue with like gold foil, and it's really pretty. I have is it purple? I can picture the images, but not, oh no, it's not. It's, she has a bunch of decks that are the same, but like in a different color palette. And like Simon has some, he has the purple one and the green one, like emerald, whatever. And I have the opal one. I don't know what it's called. It's opal something. And the backs are really pretty. And the front is like this rose gold color with, I think, like gold foiling. I can see the images, but so this one is really exciting to me for a few reasons, because it's like rainbow or like ombre. It's not just one color, and I like that more. I like the Opal Omen because at least the backs are like, it's like a rainbowy pastel colors. And so there's like a variance of color on the backs, and that just helps me. I just like that more. And so this is exciting because like the fronts are like this. Oh, and look, it's a rider card. So you know what this means. Fortuna, yes. Oh, so many things. And the opal one's called Opal Omen. Okay, now I remembered when he said, hello, Simon. And Tony, I see you're in your new space again. Oh, I can't take over this room. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and here's the other. Wait, these look like Opal Omen. So here's the back. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't really pay attention to all of the extras and everything. Um, when a Kickstarter's going, I just click buy and I just wait for the things to come up. I'll read like one every 5 updates or something. I'm not waiting on the mailbox. I just let it go. And so that means I have surprises when they get here in the mail. I have no idea what this is. Oh, enjoy 15% off your next purchase. Okay, what are these though? I don't know, but this is what the backs of Opal Omen look like. And then the sides are edged in this gorgeous, I don't know, like coral color. Tom's here hanging out on a Sunday. Oh, camp, is it? Well, I'll be doing a Camp American accent when I do an impression of him. No, you should. It's just because he doesn't have that kind of talent. I mean, he's kind of good at like voices and stuff. If he really tried, he could do better. But no, anyway. I don't know if I clicked on Tom somewhere, but I said hi. Here he is. Thank you for being here. Okay, so this deck is like a combination of things, and we will flip through it, but now I have no idea what this is. How exciting. I'm going to be careful. Ryan was getting after me this morning or yesterday when I was opening something at the counter. He was just like looking like I was being dangerous. He's like, you caught right at yourself. I was like, I don't look. Just okay. Halfway through your stash video, you're looking very well and rested in it. Okay. Oh, Jonathan also has a stash video because I saw Simon post earlier. Oops, I fell into, is it Watkins? Is that where you were? Anyway, and I was thinking, oops, I fell into online purchasing the past few days. Dex. Oh, replay crew, that's okay. Oh, long COVID. Blah. Sorry to hear that. What could this be? Is this an add-on? I mean, I don't know why it just clicked in my brain that I'm holding these cards, but they must be the same size. So these cards will fit into my Opal Omen deck. It's like an expansion. Chris's favorite, extra cards. Oh, Sandy's in the kitchen baking shortbread. That's so cliche, is it not? I am fucking jealous though. Oh, amazing. Okay. I just mean because, Scotland. Yeah, okay. See, that sounds so Scottish, Chris. Those slips, trips, and falls can really impact the bank account. Simon, I bought like out of print things that I wasn't even looking for the other day. Okay, so now that I'm holding these, it's just, this is amazing. Okay, so I think this is just an add-on, like expansion pack. You could use it as a separate Oracle deck, but for me, obviously, this is going to go in my Opal Omen, and we have Afterlife. I get so excited and I forget to show you. I'm sorry, I'm not good at YouTube. Haggis remains. Oh, I can't. Ether. Elements card. Boop. The Veil. It's a little bit like Majors. Sacred Space. I could make that be the Empress. I mean, she's got Venus at the top. Am I onto something here? The Veil is the High Priestess. The Magician. The Fool. I feel like this has to be. I mean, I'm not just making that up, right? Sandra says, I'm supposed to be on a low buy and I'm doing okay at the moment. I had not purchased anything until I think it was all Friday. I think I got all 5 decks on Friday. Let's have a sip for that. And the book, because Terra Volatile people posted that they only had 100 books left. And they did like, they sold some of their like imperfect book copies a couple weeks ago. And I just couldn't do it then. But now I, had to spend, it's $50, but it's like, it was like 83 total to get it here, Anyway, so I hadn't purchased anything except for Kelly's mini Nelly, and it was going to be mini minors, and then people bugged her and she made it the full deck. And so now, but that is what I put in my disclaimer. I was like, well, I might do a low buy, but I'm getting anything Kelly puts out. And that was extra given because it was a mini of Nelly's deck, which obviously I had to get. So aside from that, I had not purchased anything. So I made it through January, and the first week of February. Oh, see, Sandra got on the sale. Miss Moonlight got the mini, yes. And obviously I'm so glad I did because now it's a full deck. So glad I got my book. Yeah. Anyway, the Gatekeeper with Aries at the top. So yeah, this makes sense. Oh, Linen. Yes, Pamela. Okay, yeah. This is probably really obvious and it probably was in the email update. And again, I just don't read it. So Life Lessons as the Hierophant with open book. Yeah. Pathways. I bought the book full price. It's okay, Miss Moonlight. I did too. And we're supporting the creator. So it's all fine and great. I got a full price Terra Volatile book and I got a $7.33 Ancestral Path. Things will work out. The Self. The Soul. I love this. All these like lanterns. Oh. Fate. I'm going slow. Mini Nellies. Isn't it already a mini? It is, but she did a minier one because, for a Lenormand deck, if you go mini, then it's like little, like Matchbox size. So, right, the regular one's like bridge size and then like mini in terms of like a Lenormand mini. Do you chocolate coat shortbread or just dunk them in your tea? I'm living vicariously. I can't eat them. Oh. Sounds so good. Karma. I still didn't order the Volatile book, but it's been rough here since the fair, so I'm not making the money I used to. Right. Sacrifice. I'm holding them weird so you can see, but maybe you want to see the shiny as well. Memoirs. Interesting. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at. Hold on. I don't know. Just right in the tea. Oh my God, it sounds so good. Sandy's so talented in the kitchen. Limbo. This is cool. It's nice when you can take something like Limbo and make it look pretty and desirable. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh. Because if you said, I'm in limbo, people are like, oh, sucks. But look at this picture. Beautiful. Don't know how well it's showing. Repressed desires. Chaos card. Oh, this has idiosyncratic vibes, and I love it. Like the cutesy. simple. Oh, amazing. Transit Umbra Lux Permanente Purification. I don't know. Purification. So this has, that has like Aquarius. Etheric realms. On the angle, the images catch nicely. Like if I just hold it or if I move it, I don't know. You can see it's like rainbowy, yeah. Your talk of shortbread, Chris, has had me reaching for the high 5 bars. See, this is the problem. About an hour ago, I was super stressed. We were having like a little moment upstairs. I don't like conflict. I don't like disagreeing. I don't like, I'm the true peacemaker Libra, and I don't want any fucking problems going on. Okay, sip, sip. I just want to snap my fingers and make everything all better. And like, anyway, about an hour ago, I don't know what I'm talking about. About an hour ago, was it about this card? No. Oh, I remember. Wanting chocolate. I was super stressed an hour ago and we got through it and I was like moving on. And I was like, wow, it's a good thing we don't have like a bag of Twix because I'd eat half right now. Divine guidance. A nice cold glass of orange wine. What does that even mean? Dark chocolate honeycomb. Okay, I don't know what you all are talking about now, but I'm glad I don't have anything in my house because I'm trying to be a skinny bitch. Anyway, if you were in Simon's chat the other day, awakening. This is nice. Reincarnation. That's up my alley. Ancestors. And soulmates. Okay, then, not a fan of confrontation myself. I usually just try to avoid it. Oh, yeah, I know. And it's not like anyone's super excited about it, you know? Like, I get it. It's just whatever. It's fine. There's going to be disagreements. It just, parenting is difficult and you're doing it with someone else and you're like both trying to be in charge. And even when you're like really thoughtful and you have a game plan and you're like, yes, we're a united front, like sometimes things happen, right? We're human and one person wants one thing more and the other person wants another thing more. And one person's trying to just like calm things down in the moment and make some corrections. And the other person maybe doesn't want to hear corrections. And I just like things to be right. And so I'm sorry. And it was stressful and my stomach was in knots and I wanted to expire like real bad. Anyway, this is a nice little bonus. Pamela, people say I'm argumentative and I think I'm only having a discussion. See, and this is the thing too. Some people are intense and impassioned and some people aren't or think they're not, or you know what I'm saying. It all just sucks. Remove white flour and sugar from your diet and you'll see the weight drop. God damn it, Jonathan. Okay, hear me. Is YouTube gonna just block me out? I'm really letting words fly. Here I am talking about Twix bars. And he's like, hey, guess what? If you don't eat Twix bars for breakfast or lunch or dinner, then you will be a skinny bitch. I'm opposite end of the spectrum. I love white chocolate. I do not discriminate against any chocolate. What white chocolate is like the cocoa butter, right? Anyway, love it. I don't even like peppermint flavored things, but I love peppermint bark and like with crushed like candy cane in it, right? Like I don't, if someone's like, here's a candy cane, I'm like, rather have a Twix bar. But something about like when it's all crushed up and you don't have to like break your teeth on it, and it's so good in the white chocolate. Oh, it's so good. And Ghirardelli makes one with like a chocolate bottom and a white chocolate top with like the candy canes crushed in it. Mouth is watering. It's so good. I'm such a big girl. This is why. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. They're Lush. Not a fan of, oh yeah, Conversation. Chocolate honeycombs, I think she's talking about. Don't even know what that is. Sounds amazing. I love honeycomb cereal. Here's more big girl food. The new moon in Aquarius pushes irrational thoughts to blurt out requirements for change. Pushes irrational thoughts. Okay. Two air signs trying not to five of swords each other. And it's like, it was nothing that we haven't been through before. And we're good. We're getting a lot better. I'm talking like from 10 years ago when we got together. Like we're really good at working through, talking through, letting it go a little quicker than we used to. Do you know what I mean? Like it's fine, but my God, I just hate it. Like, do we have to do this again? I'm gonna stop talking because I overshare. Do you know that about me? Oh, I would love to be a skinny bitch. Here's Jonathan's advice again. I hate it, but we're gonna leave it up here for a minute because this is what I need to see. Oh, yeah, it all just sucks. It does. White chocolate is just fat and sugar with vanilla. And vanilla is the finest of the flavors. It is, like the Bare Naked Ladies say. So it's delicious. White chocolate is not chocolate. It's all the ingredients but the cocoa. Right. It's the butter. Like I watched them make it before. Watched them on some show. So everyone tells me when I mention it, but I still love it. And it is. I mean, the consistency and the bite and everything is, I mean, it's chocolate. It's not like I know what you mean though. There's no actual cocoa, but I wonder if white chocolate was made by accident originally because someone forgot the cocoa. Oh, it's so good. It's like you would call it a sweet. It's like it's a chocolate candy, but it's not chocolate. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like a hard candy. Okay, let's go on to whatever else the real part of this deck actually is. The box is super nice. And it's got like, it fits this and then this one's smaller to fit exactly. You can't see it right now because it's black. But anyway. So there's a little thank you card. And then Arcanum Vitae, do you believe in life after death? Yes, I do. Oh, it's so good. I knew it was going to be. Okay, this book is really nice. The pages. Oh, this is nice. She goes through like how to read horizontal, vertical, diagonal, the corners, the houses in Lenormand. This is nice. Someone could get this whole thing and just have this be their Lenny and learn from this. Predicting timelines, the 52 card grand tableau. I usually do, Petite Lenormand for my birthday. I think I might do 52 next time I do a big one. No, honestly, I got to get it all out. I got to go to different pages. Oh, okay. The pages on the side look all magical, like colory. I don't know if you can see. You can. Okay. Anyway, it's a very comprehensive book. It's great. It's great. So this is like a Lenormand Plus, if I'm remembering correctly. Pathways Toward Wisdom and Completion, spreads. There's one that's like before life, death, beyond. That's cool. Oh, by different people. I wonder if people in the Kickstarter were able to contribute spreads because such and such by Anthony Parada, such and such by, Anthony Parada again, Aubrey Houdshell, Ali Amari. This is amazing. Okay. So the meanings for the bonus oracle cards are in here as well. So that's nice because they're kind of big concept kind of things. So it's nice to have something to look into. I believe I'm trying to get to the beginning of this. Okay. Origins and history of Lenormand. I'll weigh in on that later. Cartomancy section. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, so 36, the cross, and then we go on to bonus. So 37 through 52. So it's a 52 card deck, this little one. And there's a section on combinations in the back. Man, this is like an all-in-one. And the book is so nice. Okay, let's open the cards. Do you want to see these? Oh, amazing. Try not to chip my stuff because we don't want that. So I haven't been here in a couple weeks. I don't know what these things are, but you two are cute. I'm talking about Twix bars so much, by the way, because yesterday I went to get firewood, and this is pure Michigan, buying firewood and ice cream in the same trip. And I bought a Twix ice cream bar at the little checkout when I was paying for the firewood. Didn't know it even existed. I was like, I'm going to get a Snickers ice cream bar because I haven't had one in like 20 years. And they had a Twix, so I got that too. Oh, it was so good. I mean, how could it not be, really? I guess, I don't know. Now I'm wondering if there's any extra copies of this. I think it's going in. I think you can buy it. I think just she was kickstarting and sending those out. I do believe you can purchase it. I think. Okay, let me put this. I gotta kind of clean up because at the end of this, I'm sad when I leave you all and I just leave all my shit and go upstairs. So I don't want to like leave paper all over Ryan's studio floor. He like doesn't work out. He like stretches and rolls his back out in here. Can I just show you the edgies? Yummy. Twix are my favorite. Yeah. I feel like me and Tony have talked about this before, like Twix and Kit Kat, right? I feel like we had this conversation before because when Max was little, I mean, he's still little, but when Max was little, she said. Anyway, I used to like put Kit Kats in my bra and come down here. Remember that? Do you have a spare rosette? What? Do you have a spare rosette in a tin? Going spare. I don't know what this means. I need a translation. Having to avoid dairy products makes it easier to avoid the sweets and so many are dairy. Yeah, and I don't just like drink milk or like have dairy milk like for my cereal or anything like that. But I can have little bits of it. So that's the problem is like, and I'm glad I don't have to completely cut it out because I just need one every once in a while. Wait, what is happening? What is so funny? Chew off the toffee and nibble the chocolate off, dunk the biscuit, and enjoy. Is this what Simon's talking about? Because I don't know these things. We don't have whatever this is. Red Bounties were mine. His favorite. I don't know what that means. We don't have that. Okay. Anyway, let's look at these cards. Oh, you're laughing at... I'm laughing at your booby Kit Kats. You can't leave them in there too long. They will be Kit Kat soup. Rosetta, or is it Rosetta Stone? What? I still don't know. Okay. Anyway, I think I would bring Kit Kats down when it was like sit with me days. I feel like that's what that was. Okay. Let's look at the cards. Thank you for hanging out with me while I babble about nothing. Miss Moonlight. This is called Arcanum Vitae, and this is by Studio Artemi, Maria Prena. Arcanum Vitae. Coconut covered in dark chocolate, Blue Bounty, coconut covered in milk chocolate. Oh, this is like, so we have Mounds and Almond Joys, and the blue ones are Almond Joys, and they have an almond in it, and Mounds don't. And I don't know if one's dark and one's milk, but it sounds like similar to that, so that's weird. Like maybe it's our version of it. In which case, maybe I could send you some. I mean, it's not the same, but I feel like it's one of these things. It just has a different name. Coconut covered in dark chocolate. Do Mounds? Okay, I'm going to look that up. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to look it up because I feel like maybe we have that. Oh, white chocolate cream eggs. Here we go. Okay. So the backs. Let me be like legit and show you. I always forget. I'm so excited and I don't know. I probably have ADHD. Who knows? Hey, Ange. She's been lurking. So they're kind of, I don't even know how to explain the color. Like the slightest bit like rosy pink, but it's like really muted. Okay. Here is the rider. The color is just beautiful. Sandra says, oh no. Okay, it's amazing. Clover. So this is cool too because we have the element, we have an element and the playing card and a symbol like a planetary or zodiac going on at the top. You know what I mean? But it's neat. Anyway, this ship, oh, it's a little paper boat. Precious. So this one is, I don't know what the one on the horns is at the top. Don't know. Like not Taurus. The house is like this castle. So we have this sort of like fairy tale thing going on, right? With the pumpkin carriage at the beginning. Tree. I'm going to get moving so I can show you the tarot stuff as well. Clouds. I prefer this colorway. Yeah, it's really nice. It's not all the same even. Do you know what I mean? We get into like blues and purples. It goes through. It's not all the same. You know, we have like the reds and purples and then it goes to blue. Oh, it's really nice. I'm so excited about it. Snake card. Cool. It's really interesting that it splits the card. It's like two paths almost. You know what I mean? I mean, we're not going to read into the Lenormand card, but if you were to do it, okay, because I tend to read it like Kelly does, that it's, it can be, deception. It is, Simon. It's a Lenormand plus, so it goes to 52. A bit like maybe Lenormand. Coffin. Bouquet. A little more like goldish color in that one in the background, the scythe. Oh, I see, because are the blue ones like the negative neutral whip? I think that's what's up, because birds. That's so cool. Look at their music notes. Child. Fox. I think that's what's going on. If I read updates, I would know. But I don't. Beautiful. Star. Oh, I can't wait to use this. Stork. Dog. That's cute. Tower. It's the Lenormand plus extras plus tarot majors from what I'm reading on the website. Oh, there you go. It's really interesting, like the tarot majors, because like Opal Omen has like the traditional majors. So it's cool that there's like, it's like the cosmic layer of majors are included here. Sip, sip. The garden. Mountain. Or are there tarot majors in here? I mean, I don't know. I'm going to sneak. No. He means like the extra, the ones with the Opal Omen backs. Crossroads. So you could use that as a majors only, even if you don't have Opal Omen. Mice. This one is cool with the skulls. Oh, ruin. Heart. Ring. Book. Letter. Animus. Anima. It's cool, right? Like Marielle vibes. But for the people, yeah. 28 and 29 are the people. Lily. Yeah, the mice were cute. Sun. Moon. Key. Fish. Anchor. Cross. That's the ankh. That's kind of nice. And now here we go into the bonus. So that would be 36, the end, and now we're at 37 with like the plus of Lenormand plus. So abundance is her first extra. Shield. That's kind of cool for a Lenormand spread, especially. Promise. Yeah, the fish is cool. Fish is a cool card. Magic. Daydream. The dagger. Interesting that Daydream's kind of bluish if I'm picking up on her like negative, neutral, whatever. Silence. This is interesting with like the music and the bubbles. Another interesting one for a Lenormand spread. It's like a black, but maybe a good thing. Inception. All the people in the place. That was a classic rave tune chorus. I can hear it, just not name it. Oh man. Mirage. Protection. Repair. That's nice. Premonition. Enlightenment. Paradox. Astral travel. And then 52 is lock. Oh, I'm excited. Those are interesting. I have a few like Lenormand Plus type things, or, fortune telly kind of decks. And I like to know, or I like to have like a variety of like what are, like if Chris made 37 to 52, extras in Lenormand deck, it's going to be different. Those extras that he chooses are going to be different than Simon's or Jonathan's or Sandra's. You know what I mean? It's like the extras are cool because I want to know like what people like. I want to know what your little favorites are, I just love it. I love it. Look at this little deck. Best. Can't wait. So fun. I think it got mixed up into a Prodigy tune. What? Oh, my high school heart. Classic Deanne. Scythe, Bouquet, Coffin. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Sip. This coffee's really good. I put a scoop of full calf in it too, which I don't always do in the afternoon, but I wanted it. So good. Okay, now let's look at Marigold Tarot and the Mirror Oracle. Ramon made me do it decks because they are the perfect cardstock. And I was so, again, I think 2 weeks ago. Scythe is your, something's being cut away. So it can be painful or negative, but it also could be, if like it's mice and then the scythe is cutting away the mice. So it can be like a protection thing. It could protect you from, having something come through. You may want to cut off, toxic relationship or the mice coming into your house or whatever. So yeah, cutting away the thing usually that precedes it, or like where the point goes. And then some people will read like toward the handle is like that you gain something, like you harvest something from that. So that's kind of just the basic. Okay. So when I said I haven't bought anything except for Kelly's minis, that's a lie, because the stuff that Ramon made me buy. Do you love how I just keep putting more conviction into that? But this was the Kickstarter from like a year ago. So as my low buy, just again, because I want to shift and try to save a little more than usual, like going into the next year, going into like spring 2025. I'm just trying to like hold it down a little bit. The thing is, there will be months where I'm like, not really, there's not really anything I need out there, whatever. And then it always happens like this. Like I'll buy 5 at a time because I'll see things secondhand and someone will mention, oh, this thing's back in stock. And then that happens like all at once. And then like I'll go, a long time without getting anything. And it's like, I'm pretty satisfied with what I have right now. The good variety. I've got this and that. I've got hundreds of things, literally. And then all of a sudden a few like attractive things. So anyway, aside from the 5 I bought like within the last couple days, which again, 3 of them totaled $22. So I'm like still doing pretty good. I bought a couple weeks ago the Marigold Tarot and the Mirror Oracle following Ramon's walkthrough of the Mirror Oracle. And like into that, I had been thinking so much about cardstock, and I'm like, I just want it all to be that cardstock. And then he was just going on about it, and I thought, okay, nope, that's it. I'm getting those. It was just meant to be. I suck at Lenny. You do not. I'm going to start making you do weekly Lenormand readings for me, please and thank you. So like harvesting a final gift, would that be a fair interpretation of the Scythe Bouquet Kaufman? Yes, yes. So it could be, that I'm cutting something away and that, it may have had a sharp ending, but then I'm getting, this bouquet, can be, definitely a gift. It could be someone, presenting that to you. It could be something that you're like, gifting yourself. Kelly says clover is little luck and bouquet is big luck. Like that's your, can be like invitation, a sense of belonging, can be like more than just a physical or emotional or self gift. But yes, you're totally fair in that. And it can, if you read them right in order, you can jump around and do like the whole subject verb thing. And I do that a lot. I kind of do both. And that's why I love Lenormand, because you can read it straight through. And then you can also say, this affects this, and it still works. You can read the 4 corners, and then you can read your theme. You can read your first 3 cards as a theme, and that all makes sense together. Then you're going to go through it again and read it, read the diagonals. And then that's another theme that layers on, or I shouldn't say theme again. That's another aspect that layers onto your reading. So the bear in a vertical, but in the same reading, might mean something else when you just read it with a pair. You just keep the conversation going and say, oh, the bear here is next to the ring. So there's going to be also this commitment to, to an authority figure. This might be like a new job or a new mentorship thing going on. And you're really going to, be tied to this. It's going to be a positive thing. There's a bouquet after it. It's going to bring you success and really committing to this mentor in your life. Whereas the bear, like in the vertical, if you're reading it as the past, it might be, oh, this person was overbearing to you. It's by the mice. This is showing, an old boss or an old person in your life who, from the past. So this is a reminder for you to, to look ahead and know that things aren't always going to be that way. It's coming up in this past to remind you what you've been through, and, that was a person that was eating away at your core self. And now you're onto these positive things. And the bear is now tied to this commitment in a new way, a new mentor, a new important person in your life. Does that make sense? Okay, sorry. That was a big ramble. I love Lenormand so much. I had a hard time with Lenormand until I took Kelly Fitzgerald class. I might want to take it again, actually. It was so great. I just love it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my dream is to be able to show more Lenormand stuff, but it's kind of tricky. It's hard. I want to do overhead, and I would need to be in the tarot room, and it's just not the right time in my life for it. But I'm patient, and it's going to happen. That's what I would really love to do. Oh, okay, let's look at tarot. Oh, and then I also ordered. Well, no, with a Kickstarter, I added on Ethereal Orbs Oracle deck. This is also, like Astro Soul Oracle that Sandra helped me remember earlier. This is, a Cosmic Oracle type thing. And we can look at that at the end if there's time. Okay, so here, not even opened. I'll be quick though. Here are my dream cardstock Had to get them. Let me see. Pamela says, I love watching her read. I maybe already read that. I don't know if that was in my head. I love seeing this. Sandra, yes. Okay, hold on. This is Marigold Tarot. And again, Marigold, see, this is what happens. I will have something in my head for a long time. Like years, I've been thinking about Marigold Tarot. And I'm just like, not yet. And then in a couple years, Ramon will show me this walkthrough of the Oracle, and then I'll buy them both together. It's like that. It's like that. Okay, so we have some cards here. This is by 13th Press. A couple cards. They're the same. Okay, and packing slip. Don't need it. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Would you go to the trouble? I mean, of course he would, but you don't have to do that. But I mean, damn, I would love it. Sip, sip. Okay. We have the tarot and the oracle. The oracle box is like way bigger. Let's start. But I think he said they're the same size. Oh, there's a little cheat right there for me. Okay. Let's see. Illustrated by Amrit Brar, a 78 card tarot deck rooted in life, death, and gold. There you have it. Okay. Oh, exciting. Smells good. Ooh, sexy black book. Looks like this. Ooh, and it's got rose petal on the back, like smooth rose petal. Simple, straightforward. It's all we need, truly. Although I should look at the majors. People like to see that. Upright and reversed. So still just a small little bit, which again, we have the knowledge, don't we? We do. Simon says they need to dig this out again. See, this is why we watch people too, because it's like, oh yeah, I could have fun with that. Yeah, see, Jonathan, there are just some things. Another one that's might have been like one of the first things I ever saw once I learned about this whole other world is Tarot of Magical Correspondences by Eugene something. Something. He lives in Geneva or something, maybe. I don't know. I follow him on Facebook. Last name starts with a V. The Fool. Look at the backs. Oh. The cardstock. Oh. It's like a smooth linen. It's like German black core 310 GSM amazingness. Magician. I want to shuffle it so bad. High Priestess. Card smell good. Oh, the Empress. Oh, I love this. The Emperor. Straight chillin'. Tarot of Magical Correspondences. Yeah. Oh, Chris. I was expecting one of those decks with the minimal gold embossed line work, like golden thread. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like Labyrinthos, Golden Thread, which I'm obsessed with. Looks like video game cartoon stuff. Hierophant. Oh, Chris likes it. Yeah, I got you. The Lovers. Because don't you want this to play with Santa Muerte and just have skeletons everywhere? Ugh. What's that? Oh God. Paramore? What's that song? I'm only human, I've got a skeleton in me. Uh I just heard it the other day. Um I can't think what it's called. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, see, Ofrenda, I don't have, but didn't they do a Lenormand and everything too? That's a thing that I was all interested in, but yes, has a lot of Marseille vibes. I was thinking that. What's that Paramore song? Blah. Where's Regina? Um. Oh, the strength card. I can't deal with it. Hold on. Okay. Do you want to see it again? Don't mind me. I'm fine. I have Paramore in my head, and okay, it's beautiful. The Hermit. Okay, I really love this too. Oh, a friend that has charms. Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Yes, there was this whole set. Oh God, extra cards and charms. This is how you get me. This is how you get me. Like everything Chris doesn't want with the deck. Extra cards and charms. Ah, that's amazing. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. What's going on here? There's a lot going on in the wheel, and I can't really tell what it is because I'm verklempt. Justice. When I first hit Santa Muerte, I stopped and cried out loud for 10 minutes over the lover's card. Okay. I'm glad. Like, I just kind of had a day. It's been a really good day. And then there was whatever issue. Not a big deal, but I just don't like it. I like everything to be perfect. And I don't know. My feelings are near the surface, I guess. This is legit death card. What made me cry so hard the other day? Okay. Monster. Are you talking about Paramore songs or describing a card? Paramore songs. Okay. It might be Monster. I think it's Monster because she's like, yeah, like I'm the villain. You're always making me out to be the villain, but I'm just collecting your victims. That song. Okay. I feel like me and Tony could do some music trivia. No, it was okay, sobbing in my kitchen, unpacking groceries on Friday because Tim McGraw, She's My Kind of Rain, played on just like on my YouTube, not on a playlist, but it'll just play the next thing. And I have not listened to that song in years. So I don't know why it came up because like usually it'll play like my 20 most played things or whatever. I was sucking air crying in the kitchen on Friday about that song. And I think I did figure out why, but anyway, I'm just I'm a bit all over. Please check out the wings on this temperance card. Isn't that incredible? And because there's gold in it, it's like extra alchemy, triggering in my brain. The devil. This is really great too. Man. Yeah, the bat wings. And then look at this devil card incorporating the snake and everything. And this one back here, this one's enlightened. Oh, it's great. The tower. Star. Moon. These are cool. Sun. Want to see those together? So speaking of marigolds, the first thing I ever did at school in kindergarten was plant a marigold seed in a little styrofoam cup, and then we watched our little flower grow. Isn't that amazing? Judgment. The world. Oh, Jonathan needs to. So Pamela said, I saw Jonathan's walkthrough, and then now he's saying he needs to reach out to, I'm assuming, the creators. Ace of Wands. That's nice. That's classic. Two of Wands. Oh, they're all flowers. Cute, cute. Three of Wands. I don't know what they all are. Four of Wands. Are these like zinnias or something? I don't really know. I don't really know. I know what hydrangeas are. I know what a rose is. Five of Wands. Oh, Tony says, I think we grew cress, and Sandra's recalling that as well. Six of Wands. That looks a bit like my anemone flower tattoo, but I don't know if that's what it is. I don't think so with the star center. But those big petals like that. The seven. Eight. Jane is here. Jane, I am so sorry I have not sent. I told you 2 weeks ago I was going to send that Lenny to you. I think that we went into like the deep freeze around that time, and I just could not. I could not do it. Or maybe we had just come out of that, and then I had some other excuse for last time. I'm so sorry. I bet you've just said, oh no. About what? Did I show something bad? Wait, what happened? Oh no. Oh no, what? Because I don't know what flowers are? Tell me. Maybe it has nothing to even do with me. I don't know. I love flowers. I just don't know what they are. I would not win that competition. I could name like dog breeds or something. 10 of Wands. Oh, a pip deck. Okay. But they're flowers. Right, Sandra's favorite. Okay, I'm with you. I'm too self-centered thinking that I'm like doing something wrong. What are those? Wisteria? I don't know. Sandra loves them. No, I know she's not a fan of pips, but they're beautiful flowers, and she does love flowers. So, Page of Wands, beautiful. The Knight, some action. Chris says, does anyone have the Buffy Tarot? I'm Buffy obsessed. Jonathan says, oh, right, that's why I never bought it. Oh, I love a pip deck. It's fine. It's fine. Queen of Wands. If I had to choose a pip deck for Sandra, I would like make it flowers. But did like me an angel. Did like me an angel. Oh, on the show. I considered it today when I saw it. King of Wands. Jonathan, I feel like this would be really good for you, even though. So Ace of Cups. So the cups are pips, but I mean, they're skulls. So it's kind of like a person. Just pretend. Just love it. Three of Cups. This is nice. See, it's like pouring in. So the cups are a bit more like, relating to, more readily relating to. Kyle's walkthrough. I don't even know Kyle. I'm out of the loop. Four of Cups. Oh, he's okay with pips now. I kind of thought so, but that's why I never bought the deck back in the day. I got it. 2 black and gold decks already. One is pips. Okay. See, and that's kind of why I held off on this a while. Not because of the pips, but I'm like, well, I think I have things that are kind of like that, like black and gold. Oh, Kyle Gray. Okay. I thought you guys had a new friend I didn't know about or something. I'm on one today. Just don't mind me. 6 of Cups. 7. Am I bratty today? Is that what's going on? 8. Who's Kyle? 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. I wish he was our friend. I'm having problems today. Page of Cups. The Knight. The Queen. The King. Oh, some coins going into his cup. Ace of Swords. The 2. The 3 has an anatomical heart on it. The 4, sort of in this protective kind of way. The 5, right? There's some symbolism here. The 6. I'm still laughing at myself. The 7. Jonathan says it's one of the few insight decks I don't mind using, and it's fully illustrated. Who's Kyle Gray? Oh, the dude who did Angels and Ancestors. Yes. The 4 is returning to your center. There you go. The 8 of Swords. Ooh, look at with the tooth in the middle. That's deep. There's handsaws and shit. I don't know. It's fine. 9 of Swords. Okay, this is a nightmare. This is I have to get more dental work on Tuesday. Everything's fine. It's okay. Tony's here to bring us good dental energy. Dental nurse? Is that what you are? I think so. Tony's legit. Oh, a wisdom tooth. 10 of Swords. Page of Swords. You'll need that molar in the 8 for chewing. I think he has swallowed the pill of eternal youth. I'm sure I bought his deck 15 years ago. 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords. He's quite cute, Tony, and he's Scottish. Is he? I guess I don't watch, I don't listen. I don't watch and listen. I have some of his decks, but Ace of Rings. Bonus. Two of Rings. So what you're saying, Jonathan, is that they all could be friends. They can, like, you know, Simon could be like, I have 1,000 decks. And is he Jonathan? How did you know that? Four of Rings. I like the rings in this as the pence. Six. The 7. See, there's some, additional stuff going on. So it's not just the pips on the card. Yeah. Okay. About to bend this, but you know what? It doesn't matter because it's German Black Core. I follow his Instagram and he had a live coming out. Fucking drama. I love it. That's amazing. 9 of Rings. So I just bent this card, but you can't tell because it's superior cardstock. A couple years back he came out. Is this old news? I don't even know. I mean, I just always assumed he was gay, but I mean, maybe shame on me. 10 of Rings. He's like impeccable, It's a giveaway. Cheers. I thought everyone saw that live. I don't see anything, okay? I'm for the marigold. We're almost through it. Oh, I like this one. I like the queen a lot. And the king. Okay. I want to shuffle it so bad. It wasn't a shock, to be honest, right? I suppose statistically he was very likely to be something about tarot that attracts the gays. Okay. Oh, yes, this is why I got it. Oh, okay, let's do it again. Remind me of the Black Cat Tarot. Okay, hold on. From the cardstock and color, these cards remind me of the Black Cat Tarot. That is one I do not have. Oh, yeah, we're going to do it again. Amazing. I legit bent that card, like not all the way flat, but you can't even tell. Like I did it pretty far over. It's the best. Some people are like, I can't riffle shuffle. And I'm like, if you had player stock, you could. You could. Okay. Oh, wow. That feels so great. Okay. I got to put this down. I am. Y'all are funny. Okay. Was there a book with this? Yeah. We sniffed that. Let's put that back in. Okay. And there's something about marigold. Hold on. Let me see. This is a quick reference pocket guide to the Marigold Tarot. It is not a guide on how to read or use the cards. The deck was initially made with a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith value system in mind, and as such, it is compatible with other RWS user guides. If you wish to obtain more information on the specific imagery, references, and symbology used throughout the deck, we recommend reading the Marigold Tarot, a guide to the symbolism for further details. So I guess there's like a legit book for this. Ramon had mentioned in his video of the Mirror Oracle something about like the symbolism of marigolds. And so, oh wait, here we go. Things I didn't know. So at the very back, motifs and symbols, reoccurring symbols throughout the deck. Motifs and symbols, the marigold, a circular flower. The marigold implies cycles, continuity, and eternity. And I didn't know that. So that's like why it's, with the skeletons and the skulls and everything. The skeleton, a unifying figure, as all individuals have one, a commitment to the internal. Yep. The flesh, its presence in the suit of rings as opposed to skeletal hands. I wondered about that. Is intended to invoke the earthly nature of rings. See, you can read with us after all, exactly. Yes, move it up, move it up. How many decks do you have now? I don't mind this question, and I really wanted to know, which is why I did that inventory in early 2022. At that point, I had, I think, like 330. And I will say now I have the entire other shelf, like it's maybe a shelf that's like 4 foot high, and that's full now. So I don't know what I have now. Since Vela, I mean, there's kind of been a lot. So I don't know actually what I have now, but I need to do inventory again soon. Yeah, I don't mind. Because no one's coming at me like they, did to you. So I don't mind being asked. They can get in line, Simon. You just send them over to me and I will take care of them. I was going to say that you don't like that question. I personally lost count, but I'm guessing I have around 700. I don't think I have 700. I think maybe maybe 5. Oh yeah, can you hear all that? It's just the kids running around. And then a little spinner like ball thing that has like knobs on it and you spin it. That's what they're throwing. I can tell because it's really heavy. How many decks do you have, Simon? Oh, checking live, babe. Not as many as people think. Oh, look at Chris knowing the exact numbers. Ugh, I'm jealous. I used to know. It's written in my work notebook, but I don't remember. There might have been 370 at that time. It's like 317 or 370 because I see it every once in a while when I'm flipping through. It's like in the front of my work notebook. But again, that was at that time, and that might not have included Oracle because I just always see that number. But then there's something else next to it for Oracle. So I might be off. 812 tarot from LiveEd. Yeah, you can share it here. Only like the 10 of us hang out. So who cares? And Sandra guessed 7 to 8. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to guess like 500 for myself right now. Total everything, Oracle, Lenny's, who knows what. Oh, it's on this computer, I bet. But anyway, did y'all get the bit about the flesh and the rings, suits? Black, white, and gold, this motif, this simple color scheme is intended to reflect clear intentions. Gold is often considered an auspicious or holy metal with divine properties. So that's that bit. And let me bust into this oracle really quick so you can see that, because this is what Ramon did the video on, and this is why I bought both of these. A 50-card oracle deck and guidebook exploring reflections, visions, growth, and decay. So again, sort of in that realm. Okay, let's see what's up for this. Ryan did ask for lots of good energy because he has a really important interview tomorrow afternoon. And yeah, really, really perfect position for him. So let's all put that energy out there, please. He was like, have your tarot friends send me good vibes or whatever, was the quote. He's into it, y'all. He asks me for cards sometimes. He really does. Sandra says, I think around 270. That's both tarot and oracle. Let me find. Hold on one moment. It's scary to like be off screen for a sec to myself. Like you can see me, but I can't see me. Where is this? Those are readings that I've done for people. That's not what I want. Where? Elements, back up. Elements is like the dance company I was working with, not Tarot Elements. I thought it was in here. I would have typed it up on here. Tarot Tube 1 year. That's like video clips. Remember when I was going to make a video about these things? To celebrate? I must have typed it up on my work computer. Shame on me. Simon has over 40 playing card decks. The kids are screaming. I hope he does amazing. I'll be thinking about him. What time? Yes, you can pull cards. It's at 4:30 our time, 4:30 p.m. Haven't got an oracle decks in years. Thank you for the good vibes. Thank you, Jane. I think there might be tears happening up there right now. They're having too much fun. You know how this goes. It's okay. I'm going to tap out soon, but I want you to see these. It's hard not to shuffle them like right now. They're like sparkly silver. There's like little dusty sparkles in them, but you probably can't see that here. And it does go rainbowy as well. So we have the light. Simon. Yes. Simon is my legit reason for why it's okay to get more. Oh, amazing. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Thank you. Fun boy, thank you for hanging out. I know you've popped in a couple times. Someday I probably will do some readings. But you all did just remind me that the title of this says cards for the week. So I need to move along and pull a couple cards for the week. Libra, Scorpio, with the lotus flowers and everything, like digging deep to get at what's really there. Love this. Sagittarius, Capricorn, with like the hourglass. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Aquarius, looking much like our star, of course. And is it like raining too? Yeah, raining down. Oh, yeah. Pisces, dipping the foot in the water. This is so cute. Look. Oh. Look. The prayer. Valor. That's a legit card, y'all. Offerings. Messengers. Talismans. Yeah, see? Y'all that don't want pips, you can get the Oracle deck and still enjoy the German Black Core loveliness of these cards. I'm sorry, I can't stop talking about it. It's impeccable. It's perfect. The Path. Look how pretty. Oh, yeah. I don't know what this word is. Miasma? Miasma? Don't know. That's sweet, though, right? I don't know what it means. Someone does. Harmony. Strife. The Disciple. Phases. Tethers. And again, we have flesh on the hands, showing the earthly nature of tethers. Yeah, good reminder. Pride. The Effigy. Armor. The black of this is somehow blacker than the tarot. Like, I swear. Or it's shinier. Maybe the finish is a little bit shinier. There's something about it. The Father. The Mother. The Mirage. Let me make sure they're okay up there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. My new phone, I haven't switched over to yet, but it's bigger than this, and that worries me because I almost drop this all the time. Everything's fine. Okay. Apotheosis. Holding the sphere. The conversation. How many decks do you need? Me. Well, Simon has hundreds more than me, and he's not finished. So you need how many you want. That's what I say. Eternity. The Plea. This card's a little bit triggering for me, but part of the reason that I wanted it, I mean, I wanted it anyway as I was watching his walkthrough, but this will come up in things and it will help me. The Soldier. Unpleasant or unhealthy smell. I would never have guessed that. That's weird. Okay. The Soldier. Okay. So, like, senses. Were there other, like, sense type cards? The Dancers. I forgot there was a Dancer card. But isn't that amazing? The Mourners. Sandra, you probably don't want to see this. Oh, in the time of the plague. Okay. So Sandra, look away for a little bit. Nothing actually is happening to the animal, but it's close. So sacrifice. Okay, we're good now. The Thief. The Veil. Like a beaded veil. That's cool. Visions. Blooms. Longing. The Snare. I just ordered this to go with my Marigold Tarot. I got the book too. Thanks, Ian. I love this. Oh, you're welcome. It's really, I think you'll like it. The Knife. This is crazy. It has like some kind of animal like biting toward the head of the swan, like makes up the, it's not the hilt. Radiance. That's a nice card, Radiance. The Song. Oh, the Song and Dancers. I love the Song. Divinity. And the Mirror. And the backs are all the Mirror. Yeah? Okay, let's shuffle this real quick. Tony. Yeah, I would guess so. Okay, why am I wasting time with overhand when I have this incredible stack? It's perfect. Oh, best. You know I'm going to mix them all together too, right? Sometimes I will. Okay, so we're going to save ethereal orbs for the next things that you have yet to see, that run over shelf that I was telling Simon about. Someday when I'm back up in the tarot room, or I'll just keep bringing things down that you haven't seen yet and we can play. So let's do cards for the week. Let's pull 3. Let's just pull from this Oracle deck. What you think about that? And I will send you on your way. Me and all my personalities will send you on your way. Oh, yeah. You can even pause it if you want. Are these decks small? Notice you span little finger to thumb. I think they're standard. I don't have anything else, do I? Oh wait, I have a Sarah Kathleen deck. Are those standard? Everybody's Tarot? So I have like an Everybody's Tarot card, and it's the tiniest. I think they're the same. Ooh, I think it's standard. This is another great deck to riffle. It's the original, plus I edged it. It's the original, like, gritty kind of cardstock, which sounds terrible, but it's so good. It's like almost plastic. It might be plastic. I don't know. I don't know if it has a core, but it's amazing. Oh, so great. Okay, we're going to draw cards, and I'm going to go because Jumanji. Does the Oracle have mirrored backs? Yeah, it has. Yeah, that's the back. Okay. So these are standard, I would say. Final answer. Okay. So I want one from right there, and I want one from right here. Ooh, it's nice. It's nice. Okay, so we have Visions, Pisces, and Longing. So I would say this is a very like ethereal dream space, early morning thoughts, before you're falling asleep thoughts. This, with the Visions and the Pisces especially, these are really kind of emotional ties to the past, like the Longing card, right? So pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to dreams if you're someone that remembers dreams, or like, what are you first thinking about when you wake up? What's popping into your head throughout the day that you don't really know, like, where that thought's coming from? And then Pisces, kind of getting into your own little world, enjoying the moment, even if no one understands what that means for you. Like, it doesn't have to ring true for someone else. Get into your own little space and enjoy. This is for the week, right? So keep these kinds of like liminal and private spaces in mind, taking some time for yourself, trusting the intuition, getting into your own space, taking time for some emotional reflection, emotional release, crying in the kitchen when you're unpacking groceries because you hear a song that you haven't heard in 14 years and it reminds you who you really are, something like that. I don't know. And then Longing, just giving space and honoring connections from the past, either to yourself or to others, and remembering the importance of those things and how they've helped you get to where you are now. That's what I would say for those. Honor the past, do something that happily remind you of days gone by. Listen to some old songs you haven't heard in a while. Get some old decks out that you haven't had in a while. Things like that. Okay, we're feeling good, feeling great, ready for the week ahead, ready for a peaceful Sunday evening or Super Bowl Sunday evening, if that's what you're getting into, or a day, right? Jonathan's whole day is ahead of him. Our UK friends are, maybe winding down. What do we think? Good enough for today? Thank you for hanging out with me for almost 2 hours. Cheers to that. I love you all very much. Love hanging out with you on a Sunday. I don't know if I'll be here next week because we have, I'm having 4 of my cousins, like nieces and nephew age, but they're actually cousins, staying over next Saturday. So then I don't know if I'm going to get this little time away, but if not next week, probably the week after. And yeah, just keep an eye out for me on Sundays, probably every once in a while. And I'm sure, catch you all in chats this week. Yeah, have a great one. I will talk to you soon.